Yo, it's Reefar with Disclose Screen. Pow!
Welcome back.
Yo, so then, it's more than likely a concern that most of us have probably been asking ourselves the same question as Christmas Day creeps upon us quicker and quicker. Will Santa Claus be able to deliver the presents on Christmas morning during this pandemic concerning the coronavirus? Will Santa be limited in his travel schedule, or does he pose a threat to the parents or the children by spreading this bogus virus, or vice versa? Well, it's a good job we have an expert on standby to tell us the ins and outs of Santa's lockdown restrictions. This was a serious interview that was aired on a UK breakfast show called Good Morning Britain. Is she for real, yo? Or should I say, ho ho ho?
Just to wrap things up for us, Professor Shelley, I mean, do you think overall people should be planning to have a different Christmas? It's going to be smaller celebrations, it's going to look different, isn't it? I know that one thing you have pointed out, though, that there won't be any travel restrictions for Santa.
That's correct. Turkey producers here are planning to produce a higher proportion of small turkeys, anticipating smaller gatherings. And yes, we have considered whether or not Santa Claus can travel this Christmas. It's a serious issue because we've just been talking about travel just between countries, but Santa Claus, of course, travels all around the world. So is he at risk of transmitting the virus really right around the world? And is there risk for Santa Claus himself? Because he's not exactly thin. In fact, if he were having a medical exam, he would be considered to be clinically obese. That puts him at higher risk of diabetes, of high blood pressure, and so if he were to catch COVID, then he would be at risk of getting a very serious version of it and being admitted to intensive care. So that was a real worry. Discussing it with colleagues, we realised, first of all, that everybody's asleep when Santa Claus calls, so he's not going to come across anybody when he does travel all around the world from Lapland. And secondly, he travels so quickly that even if a part of his entourage were to actually have the virus attached to them, they travel so quickly that there is no risk of transmitting the virus to anybody around the world. So at least that's some good news on the public health front, and that Santa Claus will be as usual, even if we have smaller family gatherings.
Well, I'm glad we got that sorted. He's a key worker as well, so we need to make sure he can still do all the jobs he needs to do on Christmas Eve for all the kids around the world. Thank you all very much for joining us.
Well, thanks for that information there, Lovey, but I'm pretty sure Santa lives at the North Pole and not Lapland. Please educate yourself on Santa Claus, especially on live TV. Jeez. Well, this video was just for fun, and I'm sure a few of you are aware that the original channel was taken down. I've had a really stressful month or two you wouldn't believe. I've got a lot to say, but I really shouldn't talk about it. Yet anyway, they can't keep a good guy down. We are planning to come back, better than ever. Legends to any Survivor subscribers who have found the new channel. I hope more of you do, and we are getting back to business ASAP. We got loads of weird and wonderful content to show. Disclose Screen's back, baby. Tell a friend, and I'll catch you all very soon. Legends. Pow.